Hi, this is Tennille with Crafts with Me, T. This is going to be a weekly blog where I get to show you different crafts to do, and we'll probably get to do many different things later, make stuff out of clothes, maybe dress up a few things with some stuff. So today we are going to be making a map to a purse. So a purse, kind of a map purse. I made mine from Alberta, Canada map, because I'm from Canada. You can make it from wherever you're from. These sparkles, I just add a little touch of glitter because that's kind of my thing. And then I did red tape because that's the Canada colors. So you first get always parents' permission and get parents' permission on the map you're going to use, because that would be really bad if you tore up one of their good maps. So first, get scissors, get a ruler, because, well, you don't necessarily need it, but I suggest it so that you can make your lines even and make sure you know how long stuff is. You need a map. I have tape here. Mine is yellow. You can use whatever color you want. In this situation, I'm just going to use yellow because, well, yellow is my favorite color. I also have glitter because sparkles, like I said. I think everything needs a little of that. Later, we'll be working with different things like bottle caps. Like I have a whole bunch of different bottle caps. And also, you can get lots of supplies at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any crafting stores. You can get funky ideas on lottidoll.com. There are certain fashion dolls, but they have great ideas. So now, get your map and cut it about yay big. This is the size of my map. It will be 11 inches this way, 10 inches this way. And you can trim it later, but you just want to get this done first. And so I suggest trying to crease it where there already is a crease. So I fold, this will be the lip. So like as you can see on here, there's a little lip. So you don't really do anything with this, and you especially don't want to tape, like if you look here, you don't want to tape this down to here, because if you tape that down, then you wouldn't have your lip. So first, you need to have this folded like this, and then it will look half the size. So yeah, make a decent fold, and then crease it. Now, this is where your tape comes in. So see these sides, how they're open? Well, as you're probably saying, well, that can't make a wallet. So where you take this tape, so now for this, what you do is you take the little edge, and you do, like I said, you do not want to crease the slip down. So you just take it and measure it to the exact size you want it. And so then you take it down here. And my tape is actually rippable tape, so don't try this. If you can't rip it, it's fine. So either cut it or rip it. So now you have whatever size this is. So, right, so then you take this, and you can fold it. And I always make mine especially even because I like the even sides. You can do it however. So then, see this? You fold it over. So I'm just going to do that real quick. So, voila, you have one side. Now, before you get ahead of me, you do not want to do this side yet, because you want to see how big your purse is. So this one is a little bit smaller than this one. So I want all my purses to be the same size. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to take my scissors and hold it and trim it. Which in your situation, you probably haven't made a purse before. So in that case, just adjust about what size you want. When I did this one, my first one right here, I had to just adjust, and honestly, I kind of just hold it and pretend I'm walking around with a purse and what size I'd want it to be. So now I have the size of a purse, which is, let's see here. See, it's a ruler. Let's see, this is about 8 inches now, the width down here. So you don't need to coat this in tape. If you want it to look all even, you can. So now, if you're sure of the size, you can go over here and tape this. So like I said earlier, you take a piece of tape, you measure it the size you want, and then you just take it, measure it, hold it, and either rip it or cut it, of course. So then you line up the edges, which I'm really superstitious about, and put it up like that. Now, cut it a little because mine was a little big, and then, like I showed you before, just fold it over. So voila, you have part of your purse. Now for this next part, you can use whatever you have, whatever kind of gems, beading, and you can decorate your lip, but do not tape it down yet. So I am going to take some of my little jewels. So let's see what I should do. Okay, so I'm just going to take, like I did on the other one, I'm going to take these, and I can either use one and rip them apart, or I can use all of them. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to actually take just one of these, and let's see, this one, I like this one down here. And then if I can't rip it, which I just did, can cut it. But so now I just have this little one instead of having them all attached. So, yeah, I love these little things. They're so cute to me. And then put it wherever you want it, adjust it. So now on these, I can't use these big ones, so I just use these sized. And I put it, so right here I have this little thing. Well, I put it in the middle of that. So right there. And now I have a very, very blinged out purse. So you can on this one I put Alberta, Canada from the top of the map. You can add more bling, draw on it, write on it, but I'm just going to keep this one simple. So now you can either use a Velcro, you could use like buttons sort of that kind of stick together, or I'm just using a little piece of tape, which I rip, and then I stick it on the side, and on the top, right here, I push down hard. But then on this, what I want to do is to make sure it doesn't stick, is just kind of mess with it for a little. Because as you know probably from the past, if you mess with stuff a lot, it will get not as sticky. So I'm just going to kind of mess it with around. And like I just did, you can cut it if you don't like the size of it. So I'm messing with this around. So now I've done it a lot, and I can just tape it right on down. And so here we go. Voila! We have a beautiful purse. So, like I said, you can add whatever you want to it. This is just kind of a simple one. And so, yeah, and you have the map on the back, whatever you're from, or wherever you want to do it from. Like this one, I do not live in Canada right now. I live in St. Joe, Missouri. And so this one I'm doing for a Christmas present, probably. Or for my mom or someone like that. This one I could also do for someone from Canada because it's a Canada map, or even I could just give it to some of my friends. So yes, it's very optional. You can do what you want. There's lots of different gems. I just stuck with silver because this is kind of a beginning thing, and I thought the silver would kind of stand out on the map. But I have had in the past like green, yellow, many different things. I just love sparkles. You also, I forgot to tell you, you don't have to use stick-on sparkles like these, as you can see on the back, are sticky. You can actually use glitter if you want to make it more pop, or you can use, like I was saying, bottle caps, but I just use this because they're sticky, and I know they'd stay in my purse because usually I use a wallet and a purse. So, yeah. So, I love doing this. I love making crafts. That's who I am. And next week we will probably, we're going to do something with bottle caps. That's all I'm going to say because I don't want to give it away. We will do many things, and I hope you enjoyed this. So, as I say, keep calm and craft on. Thank you.